Hello and welcome to this quick video to go alongside our review of the PlayStation Vita PCH-2000, although we're going to call it the PS Vita Slim. Now, as you can see, it is practically the same design as before. You have the same clicky buttons, you have the same 5-inch screen, the analog sticks, the same layout, everything like that. But there have been some slight changes. There's a more tapered design to it. You've lost the silver premium styled edges, and it's also 3mm thinner. Now this doesn't sound like a lot, but it does add up, and in combination with the loss of 40 grams weight from the previous Wi-Fi model, or 60 grams if you have the 3G model, it is a sizable difference. It's really noticeable in your hands, and combined with the tapered edges, it's hard for me to go back to the original model where I'm now noticing the hard edges and all of the other things. But it is still a PlayStation Vita. You still have the front touchpad, you still have that 5 screen, and you also have the rear touchpad. But this too has been altered. It's now 3 centimeters smaller in the horizontal, and this means that you've got more space for your fingers to go, it's more comfortable to hold for longer periods of time, and you're less likely to accidentally brush against it. Other changes include the loss of the proprietary charging port. This is now a standard micro USB port, which is also used for the DualShock 4 and so many smartphones out there. You also have 1 GB of internal memory, but you will still need to use the memory card slot because that is not a lot of memory. It's good for maybe a few patches, few game saves, that kind of thing, but it's not a long-term solution. At the top you have the power button, volume buttons as before. You've also got the 2 lights which used to live behind the PS button on the front, and you now just have a single slot for the game cartridge where there used to be an EXT port which was never actually used for anything, so you can see why Sony cut that. Now the biggest difference is that there's an LCD panel instead of an OLED panel. It's not as bright, it's not as vivid, and it is a step down in terms of technology, but at the same time it's not that big a deal in my personal opinion. You can still play on the tube, on the train, you can still play your games just as well, it's just that it's not quite as bright, and it suffers when you've got the consoles side by side. You can check out more about this in the galleries below and what I've written about it. But it also has the positive side effect that it reduces battery consumption, meaning that you can easily match the 6 hours which Sony projected and possibly go even further if you're sticking to indie games or other 2D style games which aren't as intensive on the processor. I hope you've enjoyed this quick video. Keep reading the review for the rest of my thoughts on the new device, and I will hopefully see you next time.